What's up, CougConnect subscribers? Your host, Jake Brandon here of the CougConnect podcast, and ask you to hit the like and the subscribe on your way in. Also, go check out CougConnect.com. Become a paying subscriber, get access to Discord, insider reports, player Q&As, special events, swag, giveaways, all that stuff. A whole lot more for you over there. But tonight we're talking about Big 12 standings. BYU features prominently in this conversation, as well as two of our up and coming opponents in Texas Tech and Cincinnati. Helping me break it down today, I've also got my two guys, Kevin Humphreys, Craig Humphreys. How are you guys doing tonight?
Doing fantastic. How could we not be good with BYU 8-0?
8-0 Cougs.
10th in the country.
Number 10. Looks like our hoops team's going to be solid. If you're a BYU fan and you're sad right now, like, you might need therapy. Like, you might need to see somebody about this.
Yes. But if you have anxiety about the future,
that's normal.
I get it.
That's normal. We're with you.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen the rug get pulled out from underneath us time and time again.
1996, 2001,
2008,
2020,
2020, last season, Brandon Davies.
Jeez, COVID
canceled the tournament.
Okay. We're back.
Okay.
That's past.
Oh, yep.
Fresh start. Craig, spray some Febreze or something. Fresh start in here.
Wave
no
some
more
sage.
Yeah, wave some sage. Exercise those demons. It's all gone. It's a new era.
We have been through all of that so that this year we can win a Big 12 championship in men's football and basketball. We've been through all
with
of that.
Playoff runs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're stronger.
I didn't want to get ahead of myself.
Oh, shoot. Sorry.
I am the jinxer of this podcast.
We're stronger having survived what we've survived. We've come, and we'll have a deeper, just like we couldn't, there's got to be opposition in all things. We couldn't enjoy the highs of Cougar fandom to its fullest without experiencing the past. So here we are with you all now. But let's talk about the Big Ten.
Yes. Yes.
Craig, tell us current Big Ten standings, Craig. Break it down for us so we can discuss it. Where's everyone slotted at right now?
Yeah, so number one, of course, I guess we have two teams tied at number one.
Oh.
But number one in our hearts and in the standings is BYU.
And according to the tiebreakers, since we're undefeated, we would be the clear number one if it ended right now, right?
Yes, yep. I believe so. Against the other number one, who is Cincinnati, the Bearcats. Coming up behind them, we have Houston and Texas. And then I believe it is Utah. Give me 1 second. Yes. Utah, Arizona State, Kansas State, TCU, all that big group at 2 losses. And then you have couple teams with 2 wins: Iowa State, Baylor, Kansas, and then everybody beyond that.
Right. So it seems like it's really a 3, potentially 4 team showdown here at the end.
4 right now. Yeah.
4. Give us the 4 people scenario here.
BYU, Cincinnati,
Mm-hmm.
Texas Tech, and Houston.
Yeah. Houston kind of may have the easier path of the 4 to a conference championship. Not that anything's given or easy,
Right.
but if you
It's
look
the
at
Big 12.
if you look at the schedules, the other 3 are going to play each other.
Yeah, beating Arizona State on Saturday set Houston up to basically, as long as they don't lose another game for the rest of the season,
They should be in the conference championship game.
yeah, probably. I mean, unless
Something crazy happens.
unless Texas Tech has a tiebreaker over them, and then we'll see potentially maybe BYU goes undefeated, or if BYU beats Texas Tech, then they'd have the tiebreaker over Houston because they'd have beaten the team that Cincinnati lost to.
Right.
But like Cincinnati could easily go undefeated to finish out conference play as well, and so then they'd still be out even though they just have 1 loss to Texas Tech. So it's gonna be an interesting race. BYU is in
The driver's seat.
because 1, they're undefeated, which other than Cincinnati, no one else can say. They control their own destiny because they still play Texas Tech.
Mhm.
Cincinnati does not. And BYU plays Cincinnati. So like they are in control where basically as long as they split those two games,
They should be in.
they should be in. It'll be in. Obviously, if they beat Texas Tech, then they're for sure have the tiebreaker over Houston. Cincinnati, like if they lose to Tech and beat Cincinnati, we'll see. I mean, that's a scenario where who knows what could happen.
And Cincinnati's got an interesting matchup this week with Utah.
Yes.
And Utah at times has looked great. They're currently ranked. They've looked great. And other times they haven't looked as great.
Yeah.
So
Unfortunately, hold your nose, but I think we might be cheering for
No, not cheering for.
this is a
the
very
team.
important distinction.
Cheering against.
Okay, I think we're cheering against Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Okay,
I
if
know.
Cincinnati loses this weekend, it's not bad.
Well,
Okay.
It's good and bad.
Yeah. It's not bad for BYU if Cincinnati loses this weekend.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
I mean, no one wants to see that team up north who somehow got College Game Day to come to their campus after losing to the two best teams of the Big 12. One of them, man, wouldn't it be so nice if we lost a rivalry game and got College Game Day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
a while since we've lost one of those, though.
I think they know they're going to get BYU College Game Day. It won't be at BYU.
Yeah.
But they're going to get the BYU coverage.
Yeah. Texas, if Cincinnati wins, BYU somehow able to beat Texas Tech, then game day, honestly has to be at Cincinnati, or it could easily be there for Texas Tech and BYU.
Right.
There's 2 game day games left, and I think big noon games as well. I think at least one of those,
yeah.
one of those games ends up being a big noon kickoff game as well, just because
Big
the
12.
Big 12's awesome.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Utah just keeps losing their way into College Game Day, I guess. Good job. Good job, Utah.
Whatever kind of voodoo Kyle did, he did it good. He did it right.
Well, except for the beating BYU part.
That's blown up in his face. Now he's starting to have to pay back now
Yeah.
for the voodoo of the past. But yeah.
Now we have the voodoo.
Now the voodoo's on our side, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess. Can you have that at BYU? Is that allowed?
Who said if you live right off the field?
Austin Collie.
Yeah, Austin Collie. He's apparently
That's good voodoo?
Yeah, that's good voodoo.
Oh, okay.
Living good off the field.
Magic happens.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so BYU this week has an intriguing matchup, which is nobody, and which is much needed because we've got a banged up LJ went out at the end of the game. You got a banged up Kelly who went out at the end of the game. Glasker's a little banged up. You had Raider DeMooney get banged up and come out of a game recently. Probably forgetting guys too. Kirkland's banged up. Our boy JK is banged up. So this comes at the perfect time for us, and it gives everyone a chance to kind of watch some extra football this weekend. So if you're a BYU fan, you're for sure going to want to watch this Utah-Cincinnati matchup, right? What other games? I think the Tech-Kansas State matchup is intriguing. Tell us about, if you're just tuning in to Big 12 play, tell us about Kansas State pre and post their running back.
So before they got Dylan Edwards,
right.
After they got Dylan Edwards back, they've been on a run. They've won 3 out of their last 4.
Their only loss is a blocked field goal
in a game that they were up 14 points in the 4th quarter.
Right.
And they lost on they had the game-winning field goal set up. Baylor blocked it, and they lost. But they could be on a 4-game win streak. They're playing like a ranked team. They're obviously the beginning of the season was so bad for them. They're out of the Big 12 race. Kind of. I mean, if everyone finished with 2 losses,
maybe
complete mayhem could happen, and Kansas State could come out on the other side of that, but most likely not.
Right.
But they're playing like the ranked team everyone thought they were going to be coming into the season. So super dangerous. I believe the game's at Kansas State, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Also, kind of sad news for Kansas State, but he has been ruled out this week.
Oh, Dylan Edwards.
Yes.
Well, they lost. So
yes,
that's
You
okay.
never know what can happen, but yeah, tough news for them.
But
They got some mojo back.
the mojo's back. Texas Tech, there's a sneaky game against a top 10 team in the country on the schedule the week after. So
Yeah.
we've seen teams get caught looking ahead before. So I think Kansas State is definitely live this weekend, especially with
Yes.
obviously we know Will Hammond unfortunately
Dude, sucks
is out
that
for the
kid.
season with a knee injury. But
And Morton's kind of been
yeah, Morton, who knows with
Right.
Baron Morton. It's been just sometimes he plays, sometimes he doesn't. And if this week it's sometimes he doesn't play,
who knows, man.
who knows? Like Kansas State will have to win ugly because I don't think they'll be able to score on Texas Tech's defense very well, but they're going to be in it, even if Morton plays, I think.
Right.
So, I mean, it's like Big 12 rootables now. Like we haven't really focused on, who we need to win and who we need to lose. But now it's, I mean, on Saturday when the games are being played, it's November.
Right.
And, you turn on your TV, you're rooting for Utah and Kansas State almost as much as you're rooting for BYU to win their games because,
It all has major implications now.
exactly. So,
Okay. Also in that race, we got Houston, who we mentioned. They've got a pretty clean path
yeah.
ahead of
Yes.
them. Craig, do you want to kind of talk about maybe who Houston is going to face? There are some potentially like compelling games. I don't want to say it's not, but like it seems like they have a pretty clean path to get there.
Yeah, so this week they play home against West Virginia. Should be a pretty easy win. And then they have the 3 games after at UCF versus TCU and then at Baylor. All teams that are kind of on that lower to mid Big 12 standings.
Houston has just, it seems like, been playing more consistent than those
Yes.
teams and better football than those teams. But like we said,
TCU, the TCU and Baylor, both in-state schools, like it's not out of the world for one of those teams to come in and spoil their season. Like Baylor has the offense.
yeah.
And
Look what Kansas did to us last year, man.
TCU can get anyone on
Yeah.
the right day. So, I mean,
Sonny Dykes, you can never write him off, man. The dude can dial up the offense.
but Houston will probably be favored in every game for the rest of this season.
Yes.
So
Yes.
it would take an upset to take Houston down. So, but yeah, be rooting for TCU and Baylor at the end of the season. We're going to hopefully not need any help and we just win our way to the Big 12. But
it doesn't hurt to have some help along the way.
yeah, we didn't get it last year.
Not at all.
And it would be awesome.
Thank you, Iowa State for / Utah, but
Yeah.
/ there's a couple other ones before that too.
Yes. So, I mean, yeah, basically everything had to go wrong for BYU last year, and it did.
And it
So
did.
hopefully everything goes right this year, and start cheering against Houston and against Cincinnati and against Texas Tech.
Right. So, we're skipping any compelling matchups here. ASU this week. They're the other team kind of in contention here. I mean, it's not looking great for them. Dropping games. to
Arizona
Houston.
State, Iowa State, which is basically the 2 teams that everyone thought was
Going to be the front
gonna-
runners.
the front runners that have, unfortunately, I think it's mostly been injuries
Yeah.
that have held these 2 teams back. Sam
Which
Levitt's not
sucks.
playing, so Iowa State's probably going to win.
Yeah, I think Iowa State still is playing compelling, good football.
They just can't stop anyone on defense.
Yeah, they lost the important pieces in the secondary, which is tough. But man, it's kind of even playing field a little bit if Levitt's out, and
yeah.
I like
Jordan Tyson might be out.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of whoever breaks first. It's Iowa State's bad defensive backs because of injury, or Jeff Sims, who's
Not great.
not good.
I think I would give the edge to Iowa State there because I do think they have a very good O line. They have a very good rushing attack. I mean, they did average 8.6 yards a carry against us.
Yeah.
And so in a game like that, an ugly, dirty game where you got a bunch of people out on both sides that were important, like you can lean on a run game.
Yep.
I mean, Raleek Brown is good. Like he's a good running back for ASU
Yeah, he
too.
is.
I want to discount him, but I think the better O line is probably in Ames.
I think so.
So
yeah. Let's see. We have Arizona, Colorado, which is
Arizona needs to win one, man.
yeah, they do. It's been tough sledding. They
They're
lost in
too
overtime.
good of a defense to just keep losing these close
Yeah.
ones.
Lost in overtime to BYU.
Turned around the next week.
Yeah, turned around and lost on a game-losing field goal to Houston. So that's the thing with Houston. They will play teams close.
Right.
So like it's not like Houston's. I mean they'll beat West Virginia and they'll probably beat UCF, but Baylor. Both those games are going to be one possession games in the fourth quarter.
Anything can happen.
So anything can happen, right? And obviously, let's see. We have UCF Baylor. That's boring. Oklahoma State Kansas. Kansas was a team that we were high on, and
We
then-
like their offensive potential to kind of just run up the
Yeah.
score on some people and win some games that way.
Yeah, but they just haven't been at least getting it down the win column, and they've lost what, Craig? Is it 16, 17 in a row to Kansas
Oh
State?
my gosh, it's 17 now.
Is it 17 now?
Was it 16 going in and 17 now?
I think so, yeah.
Dude.
Just, I mean, we went through 9. I can't imagine 17. 17 would
17. Yep.
be. Oh,
Dude.
losing to your rival 17 times in a row. That's. And
And the
they've-
last 2 years, you kind of feel like you're getting them at times where
Yeah.
you could catch them.
Yeah, I mean, this year felt like a great time to be able to catch them. 2 years ago, when they were both, I think, 7-win teams in
Mhm.
conference, like, was a great time to try and catch them. But yeah, 17 times. I mean, for as up and down and coin flippy as the Big 12 is, that is the most solid, consistent thing going in the Big 12 right now. Is
KSU
is
over-
Kansas State over Kansas.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Sorry, Jayhawks fans. Jayhawk Lasso on Twitter.
At least you have basketball.
We've always got hoops. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Any other games that happened last week? TCU barely squeaked by West Virginia. Utah demolished Colorado.
The rivalry game.
Yeah, Texas Tech beat Oklahoma State 42-0. BYU Iowa State, we can talk about that a little bit.
Dude.
Bit more in depth. First game you haven't been to this? No, you didn't go to ECU.
I haven't been to ECU and I haven't been to Iowa State, which, dude, I don't know if I told you guys this. I had an invite for ISU tickets, like one of the plane rides hooked up. And I needed to be home, man.
Yeah.
Like the whole deer hunt with my son kept
Right.
me away from home, and then all this travel for work and for football. It's been
If you guys are watching this, come on. Help Jake. Keep subscribing so Jake
Yeah.
can make this his full-time gig, helping
Why not,
BYU
man?
players, 1, get paid, and 2, win football games.
Yeah.
Because,
and 3 stay here.
oh, yes, please.
Like retention, dude.
yes.
Important.
Yeah. Get guys here and then keep them here.
Yep.
But BYU, again, found themselves down double digits on the road. Seems to be a pattern, which I
Unfortunately.
hope stops after Iowa State. But when BYU's down 24-10, 21-7, are you panicking at all? Or are you like, I feel no pain because we've
This
been
one-
here so many times?
I honestly, like, at Arizona, I was there at the game even. I was not, I don't know. I didn't feel anxiety really. And especially once the tide turned, I was like, like Arizona's in trouble, kind of more of a
Yeah.
thing. And I think that maybe the hot start in that game kind of gave me that, like,
you
that-
knew it
that
was in there.
feeling.
They just had to
Yeah.
lock back in.
Yeah. So, like, no, but this one, what concerned me was like, hey, everyone was like, oh my gosh, LJ's out of the, in our Discord and stuff, like, oh my gosh, LJ's out of the game and like this. And I'm like, we need to stop the rushing attack. But
That was
like
the
that-
defense was way more concerning than whatever we were doing on offense.
right. And they figured it out. Like, I don't want to crap on our defense. They're great defense. They figured it out. But there were some run fits from the backers that were not good. And
Ciale Acera, that was the one guy. Are we feeling like he's
dude, like,
coming back
like,
soon?
Listen, I'll give out more details on this podcast than I normally will on a not behind the paywall in the Discord. But
Yeah.
everything I've heard up to now, which is still early. I know guys were getting MRIs today. I know guys were getting different opinions and assessments today. So I don't want to jump the gun, but like
Yeah.
like before today, like all my contacts, all the people I've talked to, all the news was positive.
Okay.
So that is subject to change.
Because he's a big piece too.
Dude,
I mean, at Big Noon Kickoff, someone had a sign that had the first presidency, and I had to squint a little bit, but it looked like Jack Kelly, Isaiah Glasker, and Cialia Acera were on that sign.
Hey, dude, I talked to a guy who plays at a different Division I football team today. For a while, a starter. And he said, I think you guys have the best linebacking core in the country. I was like, dang, I know at Texas Tech, they probably might have one of the best defensive players
Jacob
in the
Rodriguez.
country playing linebacker.
Yeah.
But across the board, it's kind of like, man, like I know Illinois had a highly touted linebacking room. Like at the beginning of the year, they've given up some big points in games. So I don't know. I don't know if I know enough about everyone's linebacker room, but like I think you'd have to put those three in the conversation.
I know ours is freaking good.
It's
That's
really
what
good.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd have to put that in the conversation.
Yeah.
Utah traditionally has a very stout linebacking core, and Barton is very good, but like it seemed like when he went out of the game that there was not a lot of tackling happening at that second level. Like not solid tackling. So I don't know. You got to put BYU in that conversation, I feel like. So
yeah, 100%.
So listen, all the initial chatter from the people that I talk to is very positive at the moment, but I don't think that's definitive. I think we're still waiting to hear some MRI results, and beyond the trainers, the more like specialized doctors results on some of these things. But right now, it's a good news.
And it's a bye week. Came at the perfect time.
Perfect time.
While everyone else goes out for another week of football and gets even more banged up, BYU will be resting at home, getting ready for the last, stretch run of the season.
There's about 15 or 16 guys who are getting like the royal treatment tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. They're getting the steak and lobster for beating Utah. I told, like, you guys know, you two know about this?
I don't.
So, like, the first time when we broke the streak back in the day, my guy Mason Wake was like, hey, if we beat Utah, like, you should, like, take us all to Vegas or something. I was like, well, that's not happening. But,
because we're BYU school.
Because we would never do that.
Ever.
Never. Anyway, but I was like, I don't know, but how about I'll make you guys something bomb for dinner. And so we settled on steak and lobster.
Okay.
So they go on, they beat Utah.
And now it's tradition.
And so then it's like, now last year it's like, well, we've had a steak and lobster on the line. We won. So last year we re-anteed up. Happened again. We win again. So I personally can't be responsible for ending the streak against Utah. I can't help break the poo-poo curse somehow. So I offered it again this year, and we're going to keep it going. And,
absolutely.
Until
you have to do whatever it takes to beat Utah.
So when everyone else is out there banging heads and game prepping, it's like we're going to be over here at the Brandon house, and we're going to like have lobster on the smoker, steaks on the grill. The root beer will be flowing like white wine. Yeah. Whatever. I don't know.
Grape juice.
The grape juice
will be flowing like wine.
The sparkling waters will be, out there. But
the defense drinks will be consumed in large quantities.
Or the defense drink swarms like the salmon of Capistrano, right?
Yeah. I mean, Skylar Halford and Will Farron can say whatever they want about not being superstitious. Steak and lobster until
I don't think
working.
I don't think we ever lose again.
Honestly, yeah.
Steak and lobster is a small price to pay.
A very, very small price.
I'm usually feeding these guys steak and tri-tip. It's like now we just add lobster to the menu. It's not that big of a deal.
And I promise, personally, I will not jinx BYU again on this podcast.
Thank you, Kev.
I will not jinx a BYU player again on this podcast.
We appreciate that.
At least on purpose.
No, dude. No, that's cool. But yeah, like, so it's a perfect time for us to chill, recover. And, I know our linebacking core needs it. I know our running back room needs it.
Yep.
I know everybody needs it.
Everyone needs it.
I don't want to name names, but I had dinner with players, but one player in particular Monday night. Mm-hmm. And he was hobbling, man. He was hobbling. I'm like, are you good? He's like, I'm good. I just really needed this bye. Yeah. But we had 5 games straight leading up to this bye.
Yep.
Texas Tech has 6 games straight, and then
The
they play
bye.
BYU.
Yes, and the
So they've-
buys after BYU, right?
Yes, I think it's after BYU. So like I mean, like they're a talented team, they're a talented roster. They've got quarterback, one for
Concerns.
sure injury, one is banged up and
Yeah.
concern. They're coming off 6 straight games. Like, dude, I don't know. Maybe the stars are aligning for us a little bit in this one to help us out a little bit because the Tech's a good team, man.
Oh yeah, I mean,
It's not like they're unbeatable. Obviously, they're beatable, but like they're a good team.
But BYU can do. I mean, we didn't have a Big 12 podcast last week because freaking someone lost his voice screaming his heart out at a BYU game against Utah.
Did he really lose his voice?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think until
I knew I gave the right
Wednesday.
tickets. I knew I gave the tickets to the
Yeah,
right people.
so so Craig was like, so if you want to do a Big 12 show, we can. I just can't talk. And I was like, well, I don't want to just word vomit on everyone for 30
Right.
minutes straight. So I think we'll
Call it.
call it. But like what ASU did to Texas Tech will work.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
BYU will just have to finish better in the red zone. But
Yeah.
like ASU's defense slow down Texas Tech. BYU's defense can do the exact same thing.
And it seemed from and I didn't get to watch all of that game. I caught the third and fourth quarter in pieces as I was basically coming out of the mountains hunting to shower, change, and get ready to go to the Utah game. But the parts I caught, it seemed like the way to get yards against Tech is through the air.
Yep.
Right? That front seven is one of the better front sevens in the country. That might be the best D line that NIL money could buy. And I don't say that disrespectfully, like respect to you, fans in Lubbock, like that you're trying to, take your program to the next level.
You should have pride in that.
No, that's all above board, baby.
Yep.
Like that's new college football. Like, but it seems like there's opportunities maybe to beat them through the air.
Yeah, you have to have a quarterback that is super tough, super gritty, will stay in the pocket because guess what? Sam Leavitt, they beat Texas Tech, but he paid the price
for it.
And gosh, I wish we had a guy on our team that was tough, gritty, could take hits, super confident, never panics. Man, I wish we had I think we do.
Dude,
have a guy like that. What did you what was your takeaway from Bear's performance against Iowa State? Because I feel like we've known that he could do this, but it was the first time this season where we were like, oh shoot, LJ Martin's out. The offense, like LJ Martin has been BYU's best player this entire season.
Yeah.
He's on the field. The defense number one concern, unless it's third and long, is LJ Martin.
Mm-hmm.
And now against Iowa State, it was like, okay, Bear, like you're the guy. You have to win you're not just going to game manage the football game for us. You have to actually go out there.
You have to make up the difference with your arm.
Yes, you have to go out there and win us the football game, throwing the football.
Yeah, and he did it. And he did a great job of it. And I mean, I don't want to sound like arrogant or cocky, but I wasn't like surprised. Like I think a lot of fans were. A lot of fans were like, oh, like this freshman quarterback can throw too. He's not just hurdling dudes and dragging dudes from Utah. Like he can throw too. But like on this podcast, and whether it's on the air or off the air, we've talked with receivers, we've talked with corners, and they've seen him do it. Like they've seen him do it against our ones in practice. They've seen him win 2-minute drives to win the game against the ones, or win best of 5 or best of 6 red zone series against the ones, and through the air carve them up.
Yeah.
So like I wasn't like terribly surprised. I was just like, dude,
it was good to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was awesome. I mean Parker Kingston.
He got some good mojo from coming and hanging out with you guys. That's what it was.
I hope so.
How was he though? How was he in studio?
Oh, he's some guys come in and you're like, oh, you're just an every other guy. But Parker comes in and he has a little like superstar aura.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's just,
You guys talked about Burger Barn quite a bit from the.
I think the amount of times we talked about Burger Barn, I think we need to do a live show.
We might need to go to Burger Barn.
I think we might need to go to Burger Barn and do a little live show.
Apparently get the tots, I guess.
Yeah. And I'm not a tots guy, but
Mushy tots are bad, but crispy tots?
Crispy tots are good.
Yeah.
But then, like, after 30 seconds, if they get cold, then they're
no good.
no good. Then they're either too hard or too mushy. So
Shoot. Life is
But yeah,
hard.
maybe this is going off the rails, and I love it. But hopefully Kirkland can. Maybe we can do a live spot from a Burger Barn.
Dude, we'll
with
make it
Kirkland.
happen. We should
So,
make it happen.
yeah.
We'll all hop in the Model Y and take a little road trip up there.
Yeah.
Kirkland did not get on the podcast this week.
Yeah.
But if you're a big Justin Kirkland fan and you're a big CougConnect subscriber fan, he is doing a Q&A on the CougConnect Discord. So anyone who's a subscriber there at CougConnect.com and has Discord access, they can go on, ask him anything they want, and he will answer all their questions there. So
Love
that's
it.
what he's doing for CougConnect this week, is in lieu of a podcast.
We miss Justin, but
Yeah.
hopefully he'll be back soon.
I'm not hungry enough right now.
Yeah, you guys haven't talked about the bird, apparently. What was it? How bad Raising Cane's is, according to Parker.
Yeah.
Burger
yeah.
Barn, or just any, like Justin, just, any of his takes.
Yeah, Slackwater.
Slackwater.
Almost went after the Jazz game on
Ooh.
Monday, but did not go because the game went to overtime.
Dude,
and
are
we
you
were
a
down to-
fan of honey on pepperoni pizzas?
Yes,
I'm not a
love
fan
hot
of it.
honey.
You're not?
No.
Oh,
Because that's where I went to
love hot
Slackwater
honey.
with Banya and Trey. I don't know. I went to Slackwater with Banya and some guys
Oh.
last year. I think it was Banya and Trey. They were like, "Oh, you have to get this. This is like the signature."
I love
thing
hot
there.
honey on pizza.
And I was like, "Cool." And I like spicy. I like sweet. Like, cool.
Yeah,
And I was kind of like, "Meh, I wouldn't get it again."
that's unfortunate. I love hot honey on pizza.
Yeah, I think I just stick with like a meat lovers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty traditional. We
Now,
went to New York
Ooh,
for spring break, and pizza's just never been the same
Yeah.
since. Like, gotta go to Joe's, gotta go to John's, and then
Mhm.
once you've gone and gotten those pizzas, like it's just
That's why Portnoy.
ruined it for. It's
Yeah.
like going to New York ruined pizza for me.
That's why Portnoy rarely gives like something above a 7.5 or something. Like he's had
Yeah.
the best out there, and the
Yeah.
rest is just.
It just doesn't compare. I don't know what it is.
Dude, he gave Nico's like a 7.1 or a 7.2,
Yeah.
something like that.
He says he bases it off of like what the area is. So
Oh,
he's like, what?
it's not an overall score then.
So it's not. So I think when he's giving and he doesn't want to just give someone a 5 unless it's truly
terrible.
Yeah.
terrible. But yeah,
I've
But,
seen him do
shout-
that a few times, like once or twice, because the people were terrible to him.
yeah. But shout out Nico's. He went to Villaggio, which is the
Hmm.
best pizza place in Salt Lake County
Oh,
and Utah County. Is
Okay.
Villaggio. He went there. So
he went to Fat Daddy's. I saw that.
yep, he did
Too.
go there. But yeah, Villaggio, best pizza place. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll go celebrate a Utah or not a Utah
Utah over Cincinnati.
Utah over Cincinnati. Celebrate sounds weird. I
Sick.
don't like
It's
the way I don't
disgusting.
like the way that sounds.
Yeah.
So
Just
just
for the pizza.
for the pizza.
Yeah,
I'll just
okay.
go for the pizza. That's it.
Yeah.
But how do we get back on football?
I have no idea. Craig, are you hungry enough now?
Yeah, it's helping.
It's helping. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Any other games of note this week? Cougar fans not tuning into the Cougs. They should tune in elsewhere. What other games of note?
Are we talking Big 12?
Big, yeah, I like to keep it the Big 12. But what else?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Big
What else
12.
you got out there if you want to get spicy, Craig?
I mean, UCF Baylor and Arizona Colorado might be thrillers kind of games, not because of the teams, but because of what happens.
Right.
I mean, you look at all the other games; they're all 7.5 or higher kind of point totals.
Okay.
What forecasted? Hopefully, Cincinnati, Utah kind of delivers a little bit more than expected. But yeah, those might kind of be the games that you turn on after a bit.
Is it crazy? Go ahead, Kev.
I think we have not really broached this topic yet, but I think we need to start now because there's more than just Big 12 rootables for BYU.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
So the Big 10 and the SEC, we know they're at least getting 3 teams in.
Seems inevitable.
Inevitable. Probably So let's see. You have Ohio State,
Indiana.
Indiana locks, and then Oregon or like Oregon's probably in. Is there another team in the Big Ten that could potentially make it? I guess USC.
USC has a lot. 1 loss, 2 losses
I think it's 2.
They have 2, one to Notre Dame, and then one
to Indiana,
to Illinois.
Illinois, and that was
It was a toss up game.
yeah.
Okay, so but you have like 3 locks probably, and then the SEC you have Bama, Texas A&M, Georgia, and then one of Vandy or Tennessee. Which
Right.
shout out Vandy, love that you guys are even in the mix.
Right.
Okay, and then I think Notre Dame's getting in as long as they don't lose a game for the rest of the season, and then you have the Group of 5 team. So that's 9 teams right there. So one conference out of the ACC or the Big 12 is going to get 2 teams in.
It's either us or them.
Yeah.
They got Miami.
So they have Miami, who seems like a solid lock.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they lost another game, they have wins over Notre Dame. And do they have an I guess they have a win over Florida, which is like it's an okay
South
win.
Florida and
I had an FSU win, which is looking less and less impressive by the day.
Yeah, the Florida win and the FSU win, and I guess South Florida's the second best win.
They've got to leave Florida for the first time this week.
Yeah,
They have not left the
That's
state of
interesting.
Florida.
but there's other teams too that could steal bids from the Big 12. There's Virginia, who plays at Cal, and then we have Louisville, who's 6-1. They play at Virginia Tech this week. So, and we have Georgia Tech, who's 8-0. Very similar team to BYU.
Yeah.
I keep saying that Bear Bachmeier is Haynes King, and because
Their
both,
numbers are similar.
yeah, they both are very rely on running the football, but can still make plays with their arm. And neither of them are like explosive runners, but they're
Mhm.
just guys who are gonna
Get it done.
get it done 6 to 8 yards a play, and if they break one, then
Hey,
they can
dude,
break
Josh
one.
Allen is just getting it done at the highest level.
Yeah,
Like, not an explosive guy, but he gets it done. So, like,
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
there's any shame in saying they're
it's
guys who
just
get it
it's
done.
just not it's not your
Michael Vick or
Lamar
yeah,
Jackson.
Lamar, yeah.
or Kyler, any of those guys. It's not a explosive, but
Yeah.
2 solid guys at running the football. So we have some other teams that we need to root against as well.
So we want U of A to drop this game at Cal, ideally.
Yes.
Or sorry, UVA pardon
Yes.
me.
But yeah, we want Chiave Sagapolo Tele.
Sure.
better than I would have done.
Let's see.
Sounds
Give me-
right.
Give me
Yeah.
1 second. Oh, it's a Sagapolo Tele.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So we need him to ball out,
Got it.
and then we need
That's Cal's quarterback, young guy, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
the other best true freshman
Well,
quarterback.
and
in the
he beat
country.
out Devin Brown,
right.
who was a pretty good quarterback from Ohio State that transferred there too. So
Yeah.
Corner Canyon alum.
Yep. And then we need Georgia Tech probably. So
Did you say they go to Virginia Tech?
they're at NC State.
Oh, they're at NC
and
State.
NC State can score. So what's threatening, say BYU gets to the Big 12 championship game
Mm-hmm.
and they lose, unfortunately.
By a miracle, of course.
Yes. It would take a miracle to beat BYU, obviously.
Obviously.
But if it's Georgia Tech and Miami both in the ACC championship game, and Georgia Tech's sole loss is a close game to Georgia, let's
Mhm.
say, and Miami's one loss is, a crazy game against Louisville, I don't think BYU with a loss, unfortunately, in the
2
Big 12
losses.
championship. Yeah. Well, even
Or
if,
1 loss.
even if they had one loss, I don't know if they would get in over a Miami team that everyone has just loved this entire season.
Playing Notre Dame early in the year and getting everyone to watch that game
Yeah.
really helped them.
helps a lot, right? And then Georgia Tech, if their one loss is to Georgia,
Mhm.
like either of those teams could
Spoil.
get in over BYU. So we're rooting against Miami. We're rooting against Georgia Tech. rooting against Virginia and we're rooting against Louisville. So,
Got it.
Yeah.
we just added another 4 teams onto your plate to root against.
So just because you don't have a Cougar game this week, there's plenty of football, compelling football to watch that it affects you.
There's 3 spots up for grab
Mm-hmm.
between 2 conferences. And, for BYU, obviously, but also just for the Big 12 as a whole and for where, the race right now is to be the 3rd best conference in the country.
Right.
And if the Big 12 with BYU hopefully can get, even let's say the worst case scenario happens and BYU's not in the Big 12 championship game, you still are rooting against the ACC because you need the
You
Big
want that
12 to
conference
be
to
elevated.
implode.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're a fan of the conference. Unfortunately, it's dumb that we're even in this position, but
Thanks, ESPN.
it's where we're at, and we need to elevate.
Not blaming anyone here.
Yeah, we need to elevate above the ACC as best as we can. And so that's, 4 more games to watch this weekend outside of on a BYU bye week.
Yeah, another interesting to watch is I think the college football playoff, the ranking show comes out the Tuesday after this week. So
we
should be ranked if they follow the AP.
I mean,
we're not going to lose.
They'll be ranked, but we've had some bad days on those ranking shows after we see where the committee puts BYU before. So hopefully they don't repeat past mistakes.
Yes.
But hey, maybe we could do a little live reaction, or maybe we'll be podcasting.
There's a good chance we could be podcasting. Oh, dude, you'll be podcasting without me. I'm all week. I am Monday. I am Monday to Friday training in Arizona next week. So you guys will have a great.
We will have a
show,
great show,
and I'll see if I can get some athletes here for you.
Sounds good
at that time frame too.
Maybe we'll try and line up when we podcast. And we'll try and get you in for 5 minutes.
Dude, that sounds great.
Because
send me the link.
We need your live reaction. We need a 5-minute hit. Just for you to, get your feelings out.
Yeah.
Or celebrate where we're at.
That's kind of what I'm thinking it's going to be. We'll be undefeated because we don't have a game this week.
Yep. Yeah.
Someone ahead of us could lose or not, but it doesn't necessarily matter because we should be in that first ranking. And as long as we're in it, there's nothing to be upset about.
Just be inside the 12.
That's all you got to be. Top 12. So, yeah, dude. I don't know. But, dude, how cool is it? We're here. We're undefeated. We're very much in control of our own destiny going forward. And as much as it's maybe you like to have Houston's path, I think if your real goal is to get to the playoffs and win, you probably prefer this path where you got to go beat some big teams in big moments and on the road in both these cases, Cincinnati and Tech. It's an enviable position to be in, man. It's good times.
I mean, Houston is enviable because they have an easy schedule the rest of the way, but they don't control their own destiny right now. Even though they only have 1 loss, they don't control it.
Right.
Texas Tech controls theirs, BYU controls theirs, and Cincinnati controls their destiny. Houston doesn't. So, wish the path was a little bit easier for BYU, but look, if
just win, baby.
We have to. At some point, we're gonna have to play good football teams.
Yep.
Because Utah stinks. But
we're talking to you right now.
Yes. Utah. Utah stinks. So BYU really hasn't played a good football team yet. Still haven't. Yeah, still haven't played. Still haven't really been challenged. I know you guys got the. We let you have that gift touchdown at the end of the game, but you guys know you were never really close.
Yeah. Just don't tell the committee that.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Yeah. Hey,
have
committee.
To be double-sided.
Yeah, that's true. When we talk to the committee,
it's a solid win.
We have good pull with the committee. It's Utah's
Craig does.
Utah is such a good football team, guys, and then
such a good win at home.
Yeah, and I mean, you guys see how good Utah is. They have Devin Dampier, who didn't even play last week, and Utah looked just as good, if not better. And they showed out really well against Texas Tech. They were within 3 in the fourth quarter, and then just turn off the TV before you watch the end of the fourth quarter.
Nothing compelling happened at
And
that
then,
point. Game was over.
We all know that Arizona State is just this awesome football team,
Especially with
definitely wasn't load managing for Texas Tech the next week.
Dude, how crazy was one of the combos we had recently?
I won't say who, but someone seemed to agree with our theory that ASU was
Seemed to have some compelling connection to
Yeah.
know.
I don't know who that could be,
I
but
don't either.
yeah. But yeah, so yeah, Utah's a great football team though.
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Solid team.
And they freaking, I mean, have you seen Deion Sanders? That was so rude. Dude had cancer.
yeah.
He can barely walk. He's got
They're
blood clots.
Running up the score on
And you
him.
guys decided to, do that to him. Honestly, I think that should count as a loss too.
Yeah, it counts
'Cause-
as a loss.
Yeah, because just bad sportsmanship, which we know is a
Dude,
thing. But
Utah is in they're at a crossroads. That's probably the best way to say it. They're at a
Yeah.
crossroads in their program. Like I think that they need to run up the score every chance they get because they need to. I mean, it probably helped them get ranked.
and
but-
it helps
but
them
how
feel
you-
good about themselves.
It's also they need to have some compelling things to point to some recruits. It looks like there might be some like recruits that might be wavering. So like they've got potentially a coaching change coming up. Like I don't know, man. Like they're at a crossroads, and so we'll keep an eye on that program going forward to see like what happens with them, and if they pick the wrong bend in the crossroads, the wrong fork in the road, like the three of us will all be like upset for them. Like, oh darn it.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't really matter. We have Kalani Sitake, so
Yeah, Kalani Sitake, man. Got the
I'm
subscribers at
not-
CougConnect.
Yes,
Jay Hill.
we have some dark voodoo magic from Austin Collie,
Yeah.
living right off the field.
Austin, keep paying your tithing.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter what Utah does. We're BYU, and we're gonna win every football game against them for the rest of my life for sure.
No doubt.
'Cause they're a bad football program, bad sportsmanship.
Oh man.
Yeah, hopefully this never gets clipped.
Yeah,
But I do have creative control,
What
so
time is it?
I can
that's true. You have final say. in
I
what
can
makes it.
edit. I don't have final say.
I feel like you do.
I'm the only one who sees it before it gets put out there. So, but yeah, I mean, this is gonna be awful to listen back to tomorrow for me personally. But hey guys, it's 11:30. So if you're wondering why this podcast went
From Big 12 to
food
to
to random ACC minute,
yeah.
but we're out here doing it.
Yeah.
We're just channeling.
Someone's AI is trying to pick up something here.
Siri's
Siri's trying
Siri's trying to help me.
Yeah.
She's saying end this podcast.
Please stop. Someone stop this. No one is going to make it this far to the podcast.
Oh,
But if you did,
if you did, we're not going to offer you the same deal we offered. I can't even remember who we've had on podcast this week.
Trayson,
Trace and Cody. We're not going to offer you $100 per second. But please subscribe. And if you guys have any, Easter eggs that you want to see in the cut or in press
Ooh.
conferences from some of the guys, maybe
drop in the comments.
yeah, drop it in the comments or send us a DM. And look, I mean, we asked Trayson if he would do it, and he
was down.
he was down. So I mean,
Dude, what if we just get like a straight 2 minutes of hat footage in the cut next week? It's gonna be
it's gonna be expensive.
Dustin's gonna be mad.
Yeah, does he know about this?
No, he has no idea. We have not told Dustin one word
Oh,
about this.
I'll make sure to clip this. I'll make sure to clip it and just send it directly to him.
Dustin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Dustin, you just got a bill for $6,000.
And BYU's creative team is probably going to send us a DM like, stop, please.
Every player's harassing us to put their
Yeah.
hat in the cut.
Hey, I mean, Trayson Bourget, one, he's a backup, so he's wearing the hat the whole time.
Ah,
So
that's true.
I mean, if I had said on the broadcast, I think we'd be broke.
Yeah.
But you know, if we can get, I don't know if he's allowed to, but if we could get him on the sideline in a CougConnect hat, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but regarding the rules, does it count if we still can't see the logo?
No, you got the
Yeah, it has
logo.
to
The
be
logo
on the-
has to be on
Okay,
Yeah,
there.
you
so
got to be
that's-
featured.
That's
Do we
a
have a?
qualifying.
I don't know. Let me go. Let me go.
Grab one.
I'm gonna go show it
Do
off.
you want one? Take one.
I'll wear one every
Yeah.
podcast for the rest of the time.
There you go.
Yeah, same here.
Okay, Craig, you can have one too. Dude, this podcast is wild. So anyway, thanks for tuning in to the CougConnect podcast where we talk about merch and oh, dude, good shot.
I was trying to play.
Mike's got a new friend.
All right, let's
No CougConnect.
on the back. That's
No CougConnect on the back. So
you got to
we
wear.
gotta have it.
The players got to have it
We
there.
gotta have it forward facing.
Yeah,
Wow, guys, I don't know if you can tell with the quality of these hats
it's kind of unreal, huh?
is incredible.
It's like
So
Lululemon and Trucker Hat had a baby or something. I don't know what do you call that, but
I call it swag.
swag.
Yeah,
Dude, I feel like I should grab one. Mine's upstairs.
that's all right.
I've already sweat in one, so now it's mine.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. I guess if you guys want one,
I don't know if they're for sale, man. These were like Discord only
Oh.
pre-orders.
well,
And next year we'll do basically the exact same hat, but a different design, probably different color. Like, I think I'm gonna go all black next year or all white, and then like mix it up.
I like it.
And then like that'll be the same thing. Like you can pre-order it on the Discord.
So
and
get
then
into
that's
the Discord now,
Yeah,
right now.
yeah. If you're still watching this, I
Don't
mean,
wait.
Bless your heart
Yeah.
for still
Yes.
watching this.
How long have we been going, Craig?
Craig, how long is this thing?
52 minutes.
Oh,
Oh, it feels like 3 hours.
Yeah.
probably even longer for the
Probably
people
for the
who
people
are still
watching,
watching
so.
or listening.
All right, we're gonna put a pin in this thing, man. But thank you guys for making it this far with us. Big 12 is exciting right now. I think Kev encapsulated it well. Like there is this compelling scenario where we really need the Big 12 to finish strong, and we want those eyeballs and we want the attention on it because there are implications going forward.
Because, and we talked about this today, guys, look at everyone who's coming back from this team.
Right.
Like, yes, Chase is leaving. Yes, Jada's leaving. Probably Kelly and Glasgow are leaving to, pursue NFL dreams and whatnot. But the core of this really, really good football team is coming back next season. So how they perform this season will only vault them
Right.
into where they can be next year. And,
And dude, we lost Darius last year. We lost Keelan, not how we wanted to, but we lost Keelan. We lost Jake Retzloff, who was our quarterback last
Yeah.
year. Batty, Robinson,
Banya
Banya.
got his jersey on the wall.
Banya's jersey who's on the wall. We could go down and down the list like of guys we lost who were important pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Both our tackles. We lost Etienne and Kime.
Yep.
And you know what? We did a pretty good job of reloading and
19
developing
and 2.
guys and
19-2.
the last 2 seasons, man.
So, yeah, keep supporting the program and keep supporting the Cougs and supporting the Big 12, the quorum of the Big 12.
That's right. Sustain the 12.
Yeah, sustain. I thought maybe
Sustain the 12.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know if I'm allowed to do that, but
We'll check Craig after the rulemaking with Craig.
he's only been to the temple once, so
That's all he needed. Craig's ahead of the curve.
That's
We'll-
true.
He
He
deciphered all
he
of it.
understood everything.
Everything.
He was not clueless walking out of the temple.
Yeah. We are getting into temple talk now. So
Yes.
Yeah.
thank you for tuning in. It's gone way too late, way too long. You turned this off 25 minutes ago, which you should have. So, but thanks for tuning in. You guys are the best. Great supporters, and we will catch you next time. Go Cougs. Bye.